So how do we let American people know about the evil deeds that you just described, that the CCP committed on American soil? What should we do more?
Well, I'll tell you what the CCP fears most is people standing up to it, is people speaking out against it. Look, there's a reason why the CCP has the Great Firewall. There's a reason why they censor everything. It's because they're terrified that the truth is going to get out. Because they know that when the Chinese people wake up and they realize what the CCP has done to them, that the whole no new China without the CCP is a big fat lie, that all the CCP did was took its boot off the backs of people's heads, and then when they could breathe again said, look at how we saved your life. It's a bunch of nonsense. When Chinese people realize that they've been raised on wolf's milk, that this thing that killed their parents is essentially raising them and then claiming, ownership over them, when they wake up and realize what it is, that's the end of the CCP. The CCP knows it. The reason why they have the 3 warfares program, psychological warfare, media warfare, and legal warfare, it's all based on information. The CCP's, I'd say, main war against the world is information-based. When people start fighting back with information against that, not silencing themselves, talking to their friends and family, and when the CCP threatens your families or threatens people like me, you come out and say it, and you say, look at what they're doing. Everybody look at that crook in the corner. Look at that criminal in the corner. People wake up and they see it for what it is. And you make their actions into a scandal. I think that's how you solve this.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, in order to drive out darkness, you got to shed light on it. And we can't keep letting these things get swept under the rug. I've never gotten threatened so far. But people ask me all the time, are you afraid to do what you're doing? And I'm like, I'm more afraid of what's going to happen if I don't do what I'm doing. And so this is where we got to keep speaking out. We got to be fearless. I mean, at the end of the day, we've all got a clock, right? We can't live forever. Technology hasn't quite gotten there. I don't know, though. Elon Musk thinks we're going to live in a cloud one day. But you got to live your life with integrity, and you got to stand up for your values. And you know what? If there's going to be risks involved with defending your country, with defending your family, but you got to be willing to take them, And one thing about America that I love is we're considered land of the free and home of the brave, right? It takes the brave people to stand up and defend all the things that we love about our country. And I think that same model should be implemented in every country around the world. Like when your government becomes so oppressive, the brave need to step forward. They need to step up. And, shout out to the few that are the first in those movements to do it. But once people see people stepping forward, it motivates and inspires and encourages more people to do so. And there's truly power in numbers. So, there's me, there's Josh, there's so many other journalists right now that are shedding light, that are getting the truth out. All these alternative media now are growing, right? Like CNN Plus tanked when it was released. Like all the fake news propaganda machines are actually losing their ratings or losing their numbers. And the new networks that are actually shedding light on all this stuff are rising. So we're seeing a paradigm shift. And, I think the CCP's days are numbered.
Woohoo! Yes, awesome. That's so inspiring and promising.